Well, the Champions League draw was done today, and we're going to just quickly look at the mouth-watering fixtures that will be played in the Champions League draw. We all know how the new format goes like. Now let's go to the top teams or the pot 1 teams. Look at the likes of PSG, we look at the likes of Bayern Munich, look at the likes of Real Madrid, Liverpool, Barcelona, and a host of others. Arsenal, Atletico Madrid, Manchester United, Manchester City. I wanted to mention Chelsea, but I just remembered that Chelsea isn't in the Champions League. Please, this is not banter. I'm not bantering anyone. You know that Chelsea is not in the Champions League, and in place of them, they are giving their stadium out to the Ukrainian team. I'm not going to mention the Ukrainian team. They know. The Chelsea fans know, because if I should mention it, it's going to give them more heartache. The Champions League winning team, that is Paris Saint-Germain. Well, PSG's first home game is going to be against Barcelona, and they are going to also play City away, Roma home, Aston Villa away, Galatasaray home, Villarreal away, Bratislava home, and of course their last match of the group stage campaign is going to be against Como. So the exciting matches with PSG's 8-game fixture is going to be against Barcelona, and I think Manchester City. We'll also look at Aston Villa too, is going to be a little tough. So at least we can say for a fact that they have 4 to 5 matches that are going to be exciting against Barcelona, City, Roma, Aston Villa, Galatasaray, and Villarreal. Of course, yes, Como too is going to be in the mix, but I'm not going to really put my high hopes on Como. Como is just a team that are gracing their Champions League occasion for the very first time. So, of course, they may have some upset, but they are an inexperienced side. So, there is a lot to look out for there. All right, so let's quickly look at the German giants, Bayern Munich or Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich is going to play its first home game against Arsenal, and the second game is going to be away against Atletico Madrid. Then they have a home fixture with Real Betis and an away fixture with the great Manchester United, and a home fixture with Bodo Glimt, an away fixture with Lille. Then they have a home fixture with Slavia Prague and an away fixture with Viking. So looking at Bayern Munich's 8-game Champions League campaign during the group stages, the exciting games are going to be with Arsenal, with Atletico Madrid, with Real Betis. It's not really going to be that tough. Manchester United, Bodo Glimt is going to be an exciting one. I can say for a fact that they have only 3 tough matches, so it's a kind of easy slide for Bayern Munich. Real Madrid. So Real Madrid has its first home fixture against Inter Milan. They have another exciting one with Arsenal, away fixture with Arsenal, then a home fixture with PSV, then an away fixture with AS Roma, a home fixture with Leipzig, then an away fixture with Shakhtar Donetsk, then a home fixture with Lask, then an away fixture with AEK Athens. So looking at their fixtures, as usual, Madrid has it easy. The only tough ones are going to be Inter Milan and Arsenal. Looking at the 6-time Champions League winners, Liverpool, their first game is going to be a home fixture with Atletico Madrid and an away fixture with Inter Milan, then a home fixture with Porto, and an away fixture with Club Brugge, and a home fixture with Villarreal, and an away fixture with Fenerbahce, a home fixture with Lens, and last but not the least, an away fixture with Lask. Looking at Liverpool's route to the Champions League final, their group stage fixtures are going to be only 2 tough teams. That's Atletico Madrid and Inter Milan. They also have an easy route. Manchester City, the one-time Champions League winners, with a great Pep Guardiola's side that they were able to win treble. Alright, now Maresca is the new coach for Manchester City. Let's see his route to Champions League final or Champions League glory. Their first fixture is with the reigning champions Paris Saint-Germain, and an away fixture with the great Barcelona, a home fixture with Sporting CP, an away fixture with Porto, a home fixture with Napoli, an away fixture with Leipzig, a home fixture with AEK Athens, and an away fixture with Lens. Looking at Manchester City, they have quite some tough matches. I can say Paris Saint-Germain, their first game is going to be tough. Second game is going to be tough. Sporting CP, not so much, but at least it's a tough fixture. Porto too, not so much, but it's a tough fixture. Napoli is going to give them some problems. So at least 5 fixtures are guaranteed teams that are going to give them tough time. We have Arsenal, 0 times Champions League winners or losers. Alright, Arsenal's first Champions League fixture is against Real Madrid. That's an interesting game. And their second away fixture will be against Bayern Munich, and their next home fixture is going to be Borussia Dortmund, and then away fixture with Real Betis, and a home fixture with Lille, and an away fixture with Napoli, a home fixture with Sabah, and an away fixture with Slavia Prague. Madrid, Bayern Munich is going to be an interesting one. Borussia Dortmund too is going to be an interesting one, and Napoli is going to be an interesting one. The great Barcelona, 5 times Champions League winners and one of the most decorated teams in terms of trophy, the Catalan Giants, the reigning La Liga champions, 2 seasons ago domestic treble winners. They are going to have an interesting fixture. Barcelona's Champions League group fixtures is an interesting one. Well, our first home fixture is going to be against Man City. This Man City side looks washed. They are now finding their feet, so it's going to be a very interesting game. You have to rely on the likes of Rodri. Rodri is going to face his ex-team. So it's going to be an interesting one for Barcelona. Okay, so our second Champions League group stage fixture is going to be against the reigning champions Paris Saint-Germain. That's going to also be an interesting one. I mean, last season a lot of people actually wanted that fixture to happen. Barcelona wasn't in its right state to face Paris Saint-Germain because we lost against PSG, we also lost against Chelsea. So it wasn't really a great campaign for Barcelona, but this time around I hope we are going to get our revenge because we have personnel to beat this team now. Aston Villa is going to be an easy one because Unai Emery doesn't have his team. They've sold most of their players, so this fixture is going to be an easy one for Barcelona. Sporting CP, that one too is a done deal for Barcelona. Feyenoord is a done deal for Barcelona. Galatasaray, I don't even want to mention. Como is going to be an interesting game because Como also plays a possession game. They like to hold the ball more, so it's going to be an interesting game. And a done deal against Sabah. So that is Barcelona's route to the Champions League final. Home against Man City, away game against PSG, a home game against Aston Villa, an away game against Sporting CP, a home fixture against Feyenoord, an away fixture against Galatasaray, a home fixture against Como, and an away fixture against Sabah. We are going to look at Atletico Madrid's route to the Champions League final. Atletico Madrid is going to face Bayern Munich. The first home fixture is going to be against Bayern Munich. The second away fixture is going to be against Liverpool. These two are going to be very interesting. Then they have a Manchester United home fixture, an away fixture against PSV, a home fixture against Fenerbahce, an away fixture against Bodo Glimt, a home fixture against Vikings, and an away fixture against Stuttgart. Last but not the least, we are going to look at almighty Manchester United. Manchester United, let's look at their 8-game fixture. Bayern Munich on their home ground, Atletico Madrid as an away fixture, AS Roma as a home fixture, Sporting CP as an away fixture, Leipzig as a home fixture, Villarreal as an away fixture, Sabah as a home fixture, and Como as an away fixture. So we just focus on these 8 teams. So that's about Champions League. Cannot wait for these exciting fixtures. These Champions League fixtures are really exciting. We hope to see these exciting fixtures. And I like the way UEFA are all about their business. I know that Barcelona is going to go forward. We are going to make waves and Chelsea also make way. Chelsea also. Una go dey make some ways, oh Chelsea. So that's all about Champions League. Hope to see you on the next episode.